guy's garage. Like and subscribe.
Let me show you inside.
Previously on This Guy's Garage.
I'm in the motorhome where this guy's garage got started. An airplane that buy this. Clutch fan just blew apart. Took out the radiator. And looks like took out the water pump with it. Ruh-roh raggy. My dad taught me two things about carpentry. Well, actually, he only taught me one thing. Measure twice and cut once. I can't seem to get past measure twice and cut 3 times, but anyways, nevertheless. And the other thing he let me know when quite early on, I was like lightning with a hammer. So hammer and nails aren't my friends. So right now I got all the wainscoting up where it needs to go, and now I'm trimming it out. And we'll get all this painted. The wife is going to paint this, and get all the trim work done, and we'll be good to go. So that's where I'm at.
So now that we're all caught up,
I gotta say, Mama Bear did a fantastic job on the painting. Nope. Very happy, very impressed with the wife's work on this guy's garage. Today, we're going to start laying down the flooring. And first we got to tackle cleaning it all up, get all the old flooring up. But the design is a country cabin motif with a neutral palette. Me and my wife came to a mutual decision to pick up the color we both liked. No, that's not true. I put my foot down. No, that's not true. I had great luck on our last RV. We used TrafficMASTER in it, and that's what we're using again on this project. And it works great. It's very forgiving for the average DIYer, and it's groutable, and that's important because you'll see later on when, because there's a lot of corners in an RV, and it really helps to have something that's groutable to give you a nice finished look. So as far as mutual decision, my wife picked the color and I picked the flooring that we're putting down. So that's no lines in the sand. Happy wife, happy life. I'm gonna get ready and put this in, and come along. Step 1, remove the old floor. So now that I have my flooring up, I can clean up and get ready to put down the new flooring. A lot of campers, they use an oilcloth or a one-piece flooring. I'm no good at making patterns, and I'd never get the cut right, so I'm going to put in the same product I used on my last RV because it worked so well, TrafficMASTER, because I can cut the pieces as I'm going along and lay it in. It's a lot easier as not a flooring expert to get a reasonably good job, or at least I'm hoping it's going to look pretty good. And I'm going to start on this side and work my way over because I have way more cuts on this side, and it'll be easier to get the flooring in line straight by starting on the side with the least amount of cuts, at least in my mind. So that's the direction I'm going. All right. All we need for this job is a measuring tape and a knife and a pencil. All right, let's start marking it up. So it's important to stagger your floor. Simple as scoring it.
we're gonna do some of this right here. That's gonna be carpet. That is gonna be carpet right there. That's gonna be trimmed. That's
Now it's all cut.
Yep. We're gonna trim this right here.
Alright, we'll be right back. We'll show you when it's done.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. This guy out. We're back. We're back at this guy's garage. You can see that's my brother right there. That's my brother. So we're gonna cut it with that knife right there. So, kids don't play with knives. They're dangerous. So we're measuring it so we can get it. That is my little brother, Jackson.
So now that we have the flooring in, countertop back on, the new stove in place, it's starting to look like something. So stay tuned to next week's episode because we're going to put the new wheels on, we're going to put a polish on the outside, and we're going to get more trim work completed on the inside, and hopefully it'll be getting close to use for this camping season. I would be remiss if I didn't mention during the process of making this video, we reached the 1,000 subscriber goal that we've been working towards for the last year or so, last years, and I can't thank everybody that hit that subscribe button enough. It's truly appreciated. Thank new friends and old. The great people I met since I started YouTube was one of the unexpected gifts of starting this channel. So thanks again for watching this guy's garage. You can hit the subscribe button right here. You can watch another video right around here somewhere. And until the next time, this guy out. Thank you so much.
This Guy's Garage. Like and subscribe.